What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 5, Episode 49. Hope everybody's doing well today. We need to ponder going and throwing a cone out because somebody parked, 3 dudes parked like an asshole over there in the corner. So if somebody tries to squeeze in that spot, it's going to take up that spot, and then that's going to cause problems. One person can screw up parking for the morning, right? All right. Sure everything's going good. Hope everybody's well. Heavy sigh. Been kind of busy this morning doing shop stuff. And it has been a very active week, and it's going to be a very active week next week, too, it looks like. So, I hope everybody else is doing well. It's just been crazy on our end. We started mail outs last week, so I do want to point out, and I'm going to point this out a couple of times. I don't think we have J-Bot with us today, but what was I saying? Oh, no videos on stuff you get. If you get whatever you get, just don't do a video on it. It's all after Christmas. Remember, everybody else gets stuff too. Don't want to spoil no Christmas surprises. Rune in the house. What's up? Chase up Frank and the Moneymakers. Get your keys cut here. Keep making with my bitches. I was going through some of my playlists because it's that time of the year where I'm also busy video wise. I hadn't even really put my thoughts into the end of the year thing yet, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. But anyway, Nate G, Robert Patton, retired butcher boy G, key man. I got a little tear going on here. I just appreciate y'all so much. Willard Locks, what's up? City Lock, Burnsy, what's going on? Yes, and some of those mail outs actually had stickers because we've had some people that have not signed up, and I from the old list, and at this point it's too late. So yeah, that's there's a note in the thing that you might or might not get. So Kim and I are both just like, ugh. Ugh. Even the post office guy was like, ugh. It's like, hey, sorry. Dallas, what's up, Willard Locks? I already said Willard Locks. Did I already say Willard? I did say Willard Locks. Making me say your name twice. Night Owl, what's up? Good morning to you. Chevy Dude, HKS, what's up? Got it back in the door. Make it in time for Saturday Morning Live. Every Saturday from 11 to 1 Central Standard Time, in case I hadn't mentioned that lately. Dave A, what's up? Steven Zai, Secure Tech, good morning. Ken Nixon, what's up? Thank you for the link, Ruin. Appreciate that. New Lock 4 store if you hadn't seen it yet. Thank you for your support on the store. Appreciate it. Mr. T in the house. James Randolph. Miko Wolf. What's up? Hopskivity. Pete Woodfine. What's up? Chris Donovan. Good morning to you. That was me typing that. That wasn't J-Bot. Pete, you tried to set up an account on the store, but it didn't let you. Why not? It was rude. Tugboat Girl, what's up? Joseph Stein, what's up? Dang it, Wes in the house. Fred, what's up? Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for the reminder. I just scrolled. Where did I scroll to? Dang, scroll. Maybe if I get I may need to get a specific mouse for lives. That'd be a good idea. I could use this for other stuff. And oh, hey, it's an elf. I like that outfit now. Well, I like that outfit. I had to get dressed up. Well, I didn't have to. I just had to go get a new hat. Got a new hat. Got a new Santa hat over here. The fan's wearing it right now. I don't know if you can see that because the chat's in the way. Could have got a full ass on Santa suit for $50 too. I really thought about doing that, but I don't want to be a Santa, even though I'm trying. Oh, Anthony, what's up? Watching the kids right now. I might not be able to text. Well, you can listen. You can listen. Mr. Hooligan, what's up? Mr. Hooligan, you're one of those that hadn't re-signed up on the list yet. So, but I remember you because I forced your name over from old to new. Some people I forced over, and others didn't. You have to sign up on the new list because the old list didn't have important details that we needed. What's up, Jay? Yeah, I'm thinking about throwing a cone out there. I think those three idiots went over to Roosters. So I probably need to go throw a cone out. I'm going to regret it if I don't. But I don't really want to because that's somebody else's parking spot. And if he pulls in, he's going to have a little meltdown. So I don't want to do that. I do and I don't. I should just for the health of the parking lot out there. Let's go ahead and get assembled. Hold on. Where was I? Mr. Thanks for the package. You already got the package? Well, shit. Okay. Mail's on top of stuff again. So we're going to Mexico again? We are not going to Mexico this year for end of the year. It's just too crazy right now for me to be able to go on an international tour. Maybe in a couple of months after we get past this Christmas crap and everything kind of mellows out a little bit better. We may go to Guatemala, Alabama. Let's get it some of Lockforce Assemble! Working with us. We'll go ahead and jump over this other screen. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. Where's the camera that I need? Shot? Maybe? Yeah, there it is. Great job, dude. The chat is so tiny on that screen. That is so silly. Okay, where was I in the comments? Hey, Balak, what's up? Dave A, I think you were one of those guilty of sin. Now. Okay, dude, what's up? All right. Dave A, I think you were one of those offenders who hadn't signed up yet, too. Package in transit in Carol Stream 2. Caroli Stream? I don't know what that is. Carol Stream? Carol? Carol. All Carols I know don't have an E at the end of them. 44 degrees here, almost t-shirt weather. That is kind of warm for up there, isn't it? It's like a moderate 70, 75. So, hey, an update on the fence saga. Guess who handled that fence and paid for it for several days afterward? In fact, I still have a little thumb thing going on right here. Scratches have almost healed. That's good.
They keep made for this. This was Deja Vu, right?
Okay.
She said you made keys for her before.
Yeah.
You said some kind of way the keys are hard to turn in the door.
Does this one work okay?
Yes, it does.
It's probably just multiple copies.
How much do key cost per key to be made?
They're $250 per plain brass key with tax, $270. But if this one works okay, then I'll.
Okay, let me get two of them.
See? May need to lubricate the lock. So, yeah, like a little WD-40 or something.
The door is old.
Yeah. And I haven't done anything to that door in about 10 years, so probably just needs service.
Okay.
So, I mean, if that one works okay, smooth, if it's got a catch in it for that key, like you have to jiggle it, then you're going to get jiggly keys. So.
What Em said, she probably needs to be served.
Yeah.
More than likely. I'd be willing to bet $1 million to.
Yeah, you could always unscrew it from the door and bring it in, and we could take care of it for you. The cheapest way.
Okay.
Let me get your ticket here. You need a receipt. Take that too.
Oh, go for it off again. It might be a thing where it's not really just level on on the hinges.
Yeah, well, we had a lot of problems with shifting soil too. So if it's hard to do, then and I may have to come down there and fix it one day. So
Okay.
tell her we'll trade out a couple of lunches for the service.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. Because I hadn't tried them anyway. Been wanting to get down there, but it's kind of a solo operation, and I don't have a whole lot of time to wait around for food. Was that camera working? Shit if I know. Where was I? Where was I? We were talking about the weather, weren't we? Yeah, it's a little, oh, the fence. Yanked that bitch right out of the ground with my bare strength and the help of $100 farm lift jack from Harbor Freight, but mostly my bare strength. It literally had 1.5 feet of concrete. And then 2 of them I yanked out. The third one, and I knew the spacing was off. Oh my God. And so they put the concrete, the 4x4, round 8-inch. I'd found those things that we were talking about, whatever y'all called them, that was wrong, and then y'all gave me the right word, and then everybody was throwing terms at me. The tubes, the big paper towel tubes, is basically what the crap they are. So imagine and they had put the 4x4 all the way to the far edge of it, not in the center. You're supposed to have concrete literally around it, right? And it was off to the edge. It broke off flush, and I had to drill. Look, Rot's God, Royal Order, Tool and Safety Guardian Overlords. You know who you are. And I didn't put a Rot's God warning in one of my last videos. The Burr video. I knew I should have. I thought about putting the, I don't care, verbal to text messages up in the video that it would dissuade the Rot's God, but y'all should see what the crap I did to my drill in this 3/8 drill bit, wood spade bit, trying to drill out a 4x4 out of the ground 1.5 feet down. Yeah, screw you, Rot's God. So anyway, I got it all done, and that was just the biggest pain in the ass ever. So now I have a farm lift jack that we are going to do something with. I don't know what yet, because it's heavy as shit, but okay. I have ideas. I'm just getting too old for this. HKS, you got a new side hustle, medical scope reseller. That's weird. Yeah. And on the final note for the fence thing, I know if y'all are all allowed to come down here and literally smack me if I ever say, hey, I'm going into the fence business. just like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. This year did fly by, didn't it? It was kind of like slow a little bit. Like it seemed to kind of drag for a few months this year. Reflection. It kind of like slowed down for a little bit, but like overall, I don't know, it was just kind of flew on by. Kevin K, what's up? Lockmania, what's going on? What's up, M&G? Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. You were forced over onto the list, Dave. The list. Oh man. Okay. Let me catch up on the comments, and then we're gonna go. What are we doing today? We're screwing around with this. Where is it? Hey, that camera works too. I'm sorry, it's Carol stream. Okay, Carol. I was like Carole. Carole. I've never heard Carol pronounced Carole. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, I saw your little weirdo lights, Jay. That was weird. Super weird. We'd be shooting at them here. Be like lights in the sky. Like half the people be cell phoning it, and the other half be pulling out their AKs and firing. Newhouse, what's up? What's up, Jeff Moss? 63, what's up? Wood Spirit, I didn't say hey to you. What's up, hey? What's up, hey? What's up, hey? Wait, is my face on this screen? Okay, I didn't. This is the bad part of this. Until I get my cool ass, whatever we were talking about a couple weeks ago, projector thing, I'm going to have to deal with this scroll. I don't know how that's going to work either. I think it's the mouse. I think I need to invest in myself a new mouse. Just got to figure out. This is a very personal decision. Got some gaming mice. Drilling concrete is painful. Yeah, drilling wood, like, because you got that square corner 4x4, that's why that bit is now around. It was like, kink, 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 kink. And it wasn't near long enough, but I got it back up. It was dark when I got it back up, because I didn't have enough stringers, or what you call them? I don't know, the boards that go across. For some reason, I didn't buy enough of those. If I would have had the time, I would have, well, like tried to burn it out, but I didn't really have the time to do that. Hey, Jake, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Jake. Appreciate you being here too, and Access. SM, what's going on? Well, AI sometimes does weird things. It's totally wasn't my fault. So, yeah, right here, what do we have? We have what is supposed to be Iron Man, right there, and for the past few weeks, I was rearranging stuff, and that became the place. I think I need to pull out last name table, first name Clark. I actually just put it up because it's been out here all week doing mail duty. But as soon as I put it up and realized that I really need to get Iron Man back here, which is my task today, regardless of whether we do it now or I do it later, that's something that I've got to get done before the upcoming week. The 15th, y'all may have seen a live schedule. That's more like, we did it last year. It's more like a local thing than anything, but you're welcome to join in. We're going to be streaming that live Facebook, which I don't ever really use my Facebook page, but we're going to be multi-streaming that one. That is always a task that takes me several days to prepare for. Always, I say always. Last year, it took me a couple of days to prepare for, and now I know what else I want to do. So, Carson is going to make an appearance for that one. Hey, we're going to put him back into duty. But right now, I'm probably going to have to go pull out last name table, first name Clark, or as y'all call them, Wobbles, to move this, to put Iron Man back in its place, because Iron Man has been living right there for the time being with pegboard that still needs to be cut down. I got to move Iron Man to get to the pegboard to cut it down to get rid of that, because it's really frustrating me. Sorry. Anyway, that's the task for today. Who knows if we're actually going to get over there to it, but we're going to try our best to do it a little bit. And we got to get last name table, first name Clark out regardless, because on top of that, some of that stuff, the retail items need to go on the table, which I just noticed needs to be organized. So one thing kind of leads to another. Basically, we're shuffling half of that into the front lobby. And people say, why don't you want to be a Santa Claus? So half of that's going there. The other half of it's hinges that I still don't know what I'm going to do with, because it's like fancy cabinet style hinges, old black iron stuff that I've kind of little by little put every so often I'll put them on eBay just to try to fish. Like I just leave it in my eBay store, which I never use really anymore either. Uh, it's like all cabinet hinges and various things. Stuff I don't want to throw out, but stuff that doesn't need to be readily accessed. And I just need a square big container. All the bigger containers I've got are like this. They're like it was back there and then it fell over and I moved it further back. But they all kind of are wider at the top. I needed more of a square one until I find that. Uh, yeah. So we're gonna be going over there in a minute. Pegboard Jim, Pegboard Jim, Pegboard Jim's gonna get cut in half. I was hesitant to name the pegboard, even though it's been there for quite a while. Uh, it's got those big open holes for the receptacles, and I don't necessarily like I can cut sections out, but you got to cut straight. And while I'm pretty decent with my skill saw, it doesn't really have a fine tooth blade on it, and that blade's just pretty much welded onto it by now. And so I was kind of waiting until I got another skill saw, and I'm going to keep a fine tooth blade on it and just use it for a rough cut. My old J.C. Penney skill saw. Uh, so yeah, I've been hesitant to name Pegboard Jim a name because he's going to get cut in half. It'll be Pegboard Jim 1 and 2, right? Because I got to cut out a couple of sections. I don't want. I think I can use it for. I think I can use it for something. And I was going to use it for a project. That's like another task that I've got going on right now. Is like, uh, we may have to hold that name. I'm just going to say we may have to hold that name in reserve because that's a good one. We will be naming a pegboard, just not that pegboard, because I decided what I was going to do with that, and then I was like, I can't use that because it's got holes in it for receptacles, and I have a need for a big piece of pegboard. So that one has to be cut down, but another two, not to give away too much, are gonna take its place. So let's hold those names in reserve. Mark this moment in history. Jason, flag that. You know, if I was a good streamer, I could hit a button and record this. I don't know how it's set up to do. So yeah, I'll just remember. All right, that's still a project a couple months away though, because there's already so many other projects going on. Yeah. Waffles. The unstable. Used a long chisel bit on the S. Well, see, the problem was with that whole thing, going back to the fence, was like all my heavy duty crap was here. I wasn't expecting to have to be chiseling out except for just what I had in my truck. And I had the 3/8 on my drill to drill a eye bolt down into it and then hook a chain to and yank it out. That didn't work out. It just kept crumbling away. So then I was just like, yeah, never again. If I would have been here, I could have got my big damn drill out and my big bits out, but it's all here and I wasn't about to drive here to get it. Just super glue. Yeah, super glue, just get it out. Smear some of that contact adhesive on it. Need a reason to buy more plastic bands. I actually do. I've got that one. I went to Office Depot a couple of days ago, and I was like specifically looking for square, and all of them either have the lid that snaps on so it overlaps. I gotta go to Home Depot and look through their stuff again. I had to go to Home Depot anyway, so there's even more of a reason to look at theirs again. This is a perfectly square box. Plastic container that's clear so you can see through it. I'm really like not great with the non-clear stuff because I got to be able to see through it. when it's like underneath the shelf, and you have to get a flashlight and shine down underneath the shelf. I gotta have clear sides so that I can know. So yeah, all that put together makes it a little bit difficult. What the heck was that squeaking? Is that dude still out there in that car? Oh my god. I knew I should have said something to him. It's like, maybe they're just running over there for coffee. 1129 flag this. Yeah, where's J-Bot when you need him, damn it? J-Bot should be able to do that on the... J-Bot 2.0 is probably not going to... Speaking of. Fucking idiots. Grain entrapment is another one of the many ways. Okay, that's weird that you bring that up. Okay, listen, I can solve that problem 1,000% for you. Well, I don't know. There's always that scene you remember out of Back to the Future where it dumps in. So, aside from that, if you're not driving a convertible, I can 1,000% say that just stay away from grain bins. Problem solved. It's my advice for the day. Hey, Power Dan, what's up? You're still late. It's okay, I understand. Time's weird for people. Sometimes you gotta do other stuff. Alright. You're in that time. What's up, George Blair? What's up, Gumby? Thanks for stopping in. I know you might not have been able to be here. Yeah, 300 bushels of peas to play in. Oh, is that why you brought up the grain thing? I missed that comment that started that. That's so random. But it is Saturday Morning Live, so random is our middle name, damn it. Not everyone can stay completely away from... I mean, if you... Yeah, that's true. That's true. I always say there's going to be a restaurant door that gets me, and I still work on them every day. Just yesterday, as a matter of fact. You won't be able to see it from any of my camera angles, but they've got a wood fence up. I might say, now that I'm a professional fence builder, I might say that's pretty damn good looking wood fence over there. And you wouldn't be able to see it. Well, maybe. It's like just to the left underneath the bottom of the chat. And the door's going in the wind. It's like it's not latched. I hadn't had to go look at that thing lately to see. Was this working? It is working. Okay, that's good. Yeah, maybe right above that car. No, well, you can't see it at all. This is a mighty nice fence, but somebody needs to go latch the gate. I know that tree. That's restored my faith in humanity. None of the trees have been stolen. It's not just there. There's like 20 of them around here. Well, I saw one starting to kind of fall over. I don't know if somebody yanked it out of the ground or ran over it or what. It's very stormy. It's wanting to be stormy here. But you know what? The only thing I got to do is burn the old fence. So if it doesn't rain tonight and it's kind of crappy like it is outside right now here, I'm going to be doing another burn pile with the fence because I was way too tired and it was way too late to deal with the old fence. I ended up just knocking it over. That's how bad off it was. Oh, hey, puppy. That would be a bingo square, wouldn't it? And I thought about that because in the back I've been rearranging some stuff and I was like, you know what? We have not had any games lately. So as we get closer to Christmas, which is what, freaking 2 weeks away? Two more lives before Christmas, is that right? Live Friday night for the parade, and then one, and then so yeah, 2 more lives before Christmas, and then we'll have a live right before New Year's. Which yeah, just thinking out loud here. Yeah, it's getting short. Time's running out for a lot of stuff, y'all. Have you seen the new game that Ilko is pulling now? Oh, no, but you know who wants to know about that? What are they doing? If you live in the land of ice and snow, it's so poetic. Speaking of drilling concrete, if you live in the land of ice and snow and you need to put in snow stakes, driveway snow stakes. Now, I thought that was like steaks. I was like, oh, that sounds kind of good. Is that like a new grilling recipe or something? You meant the other steaks. Driveway markers. You drill the holes country. See, we don't have that problem at all. If there's that much snow where we can't see our driveway, none of us leave the house. That's just pretty much a rule of thumb for the South, unless you're a first responder, obviously, or somebody's got to go somewhere. For the most part, we don't leave. We're like, screw that. Yeah, we want to know what said. Don't hold back on the Ilka. We won't tell anybody. I won't. I won't mention it at all on the YouTube. I do know they need to come back down with them prices, though. I'm getting crazy. Kind of getting crazy. We're gonna go over there. I gotta get the mobile mic though. Where's the mobile mic? We're all riveted in on what Dave ate. By the way, do I credit you for this? Do I blame you for this if I do a video? I mean, it really depends on what they're doing as to whether it really interests me. I don't know. If it has to do with car keys and crap, I don't care. But I don't know. We gotta wait on Dave. Smoky snow steaks. I mean, as many people are out there uh, on the foodie scene. There was a foodie here in Jackson that started flaming a couple of the restaurants, local places, and everybody got all pissed, and he got all bitchy about it and was like, "Huh, y'all are making me money. Screw off." Drama. I've got a little knot here. I feel like Chevy Chase. Causing drama. He knows it sells. So I'm not even gonna mention the name of the person who did that because I don't want y'all going and watching. Let's just say he's like pretty full of himself and he knows that he's getting views from controversy. Ha ha ha! It's like a miracle. It's like a miracle. Hopefully we'll see USPS today. I don't. My store stuff's supposed to be coming in. Kim got her hoodie. I did a short on it. If you haven't seen the shorts, it's in my shorts video thing. She got her hoodie in. Yeah, it actually fit her really well. She liked it. Okay, let's go over there. Yes. Oh no, there's still a camera on me. I could have gotten rid of it, but whatever. Okay, Elka wants everyone to upgrade the old T-Code and MV Pro. Oh, so I don't care. Not my forte. I ain't gonna talk about it if it ain't my forte. If it doesn't, I know it directly affects everybody else, but you know, I'm 249. Was Ilko scramming out another key? Never been so frustrated. Now they want to charge a fee for this. It's nothing. Yeah, see, that's what Daniel West and I are more irritated about. In my world of YouTube, that's the more irritating thing. I gave them a lot of credit in that video. Kind of flamed them a little bit too, but we're not gonna, hash that out. Oh, Dana, you got your thing? Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. There's a fly in here. I'm gonna try to avoid getting into a fight with a fly this time. You learn two-way hammer. There's a new Bluetooth issue out right now. I don't know if it's like a huge thing or not, but there's a new Bluetooth issue out. I didn't get my hoodie yet. It's supposed to be coming in. Nobody on Saturday. Yeah, Monday at 7:30.
They don't open today. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, my hoodie's. It was supposed to arrive. I haven't looked at the tracking, so I don't know where it is. But the last time I tracked it was a few days ago, and it was like estimated by Friday. Maybe today. I don't even know what carrier. I guess I should check in on that. Damn it! I want my clothes. Well, yeah, I agree with that. It shouldn't force your customer to upgrade at all because of the capital made. So why are they forcing you to upgrade it? Ilko wants everybody to upgrade the T code. So what do they do if not? Like if you say no, what happens then? Did they not provide updates, I guess, for them? Is that what it is? Like they're going to stop updating? I mean, I can see how that would be really frustrating. And I guess you have to pay for the update, huh? Because of the capital of making the money. I'm going to assume you're doing something that y'all don't like, and I wholeheartedly agree with you. Damn it, Ilko, why are you pulling this shit with us? Come on, we've been supporting y'all for decades now, and you're going to come along and screw around with our equipment, doing the things that they're talking about in the chat that really has no effect on me, but I support them 100%. So if you're from Ilko, then stop it. Think about these things and stop shorting me a key out of a box of 250 while we're talking about it, and change the colors back while we're talking about it too. And like the Sweet Keys video. Never gonna get sponsored. I don't care. So. No. I'm gonna go with a mobile mic switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch to the mobile mic. I want to get a sound check here. Got some spiky going on right there, but as we all know, sometimes this thing does not function very well. So please adjust your mics accordingly. I'm going to talk in a little bit rising voice at the moment in case I yell. So I don't want you blowing your eardrums out in a wild, heated moment that we've got coming up. First name table. No, last name table, first name Clark. Got to go get it. Think I'm going to need it. Mike is great. Sponsored by JMA. Yeah. Just get them another machine and use Ilko as a fill-in. I mean, that's what I would do. It sucks. I mean, those are expensive machines. And I know they make all their money on that now, not the key. But, shorten us a key every so often just adds up, adds to their bottom line. I think there's a port on the old conveyor belt, and every so often it goes ding and flicks the key off into a reuse pile, and then it counts it and adds it as a bonus to the big CEO of the major corporations, the Christmas end, year end stipend or bonus or whatever you want to call it. I think that's what's going on there. Ding, 10 cents. Ding, well, 10 cents. Shit. Ding, 20 cents. Ding, 20 cents. Get a little counter. They want you to, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we get some more details. They want you to buy, whoa, damn it. Why are you parking there, Trey? They want you to buy a Smart Pro, and if you don't buy the Smart Pro, then they're cutting you off from the information unless you pay them to belong to their form. Cutting you off, so no updates, all right? Yeah, did I get that? Pretty much what it boils down to. You buy the Smart Pro or you don't get updates. But I mean, the MVP's been around for literally ever, hadn't it? Can't you? Would you compare that to anything technologically? That's like trying to stream from Windows 95, right? Right. Am I right? Like at some point, I mean, it has been around forever. So I keep getting some red spike in here, so I hope this isn't really blasting in your ears. So I'm just going to ignore the red spiking and hope that it's working okay. It's called the Let's F Jason over a bucket of perfect keys. You buy no 7,000 combo locks. Yeah, I mean that's just another segment, of course, of their business model because they do a whole bunch of stuff, obviously. Yeah, they're going to get rich off selling those old rim locks. It's a yearly update on most friends. They charge you returning revenue. It made me make the decision that I will never put all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, that's a good idea regardless. And buy stuff only exclusively from Elko. Never again. So I've been replacing stuff a little at a time. Still tough to do sometimes in that big ticket item stuff. It was MVP, MVP. I remember when they came out with that funny machine, and that was like, look at the price of that funny machine. That's crazy. And then Kim was like, wait, I don't know if this is the one that had the tokens. And Kim was all like, wait, what? You got to buy that, and then you got to buy the tokens? Like, yeah. It's kind of like buying a credit card process reader and still having to pay for the reader and for monthly fees. It's rude. And right now, they're only offering a 3-month free trial just to get you to sign up for it. But you got to give them, of course. Yeah. Oh. You forgot the 3.5 floppies. I got a 3.5 floppy right in my bag somewhere. I got to find the power cable for the computer to actually boot up the computer that has the 3.5 floppy. I never went and bought a separate floppy drive because I still have a whole ass computer with one built in. I was like, why do that? I can just boot up the old computer after 25 minutes. The sweet deal was in about 2016 when Autel had a Aura IM600 came with forever updates. Yeah, sometimes you just miss out on that. But yeah, Kim was just like, we are not doing that. I was like, well, the only other option is to do this or this. Well, back then, it was kind of the wild, wild west. You never know what you were going to get when you got it. Who disconnected? Uh-oh. Somebody disconnected. We got to check in on that. We have an issue. I know. I I don't know. I like booting up the old computer every so often. Watching those two bottom cameras. Something just disconnected. That one works. That one works. Oh, look, it just kind of goes straight across. That's pretty cool. Zoom. Look at that. This is zoom. If the wide angle wasn't so different, that would be pretty seamless, wouldn't it? You bought the Top Don Pro? Top Don. I got that. The black one. Shit, back when on the internet forums you would get flamed for buying that Chinese stuff. Hey, tray your headlights out. You know that? Got to get the stream up over here so I can take the mobile comments with me, and we are going to go over there to the workbench. Sounds like well, it did sound like a disconnect, but I don't know what disconnected. We're going to hope. Oh, you know what? It may be the workbench. We'll have to see. Right about where we're going to. Where we're going. Workbench. Right there. We need something to move over there, don't we? Let's go see. Yep. It is, maybe? No, I don't know. Did I go over there and do something in that camera? Well, I guess I could take the mobile comments with me and see, huh? I don't know. That was me purposefully disconnecting the mobile comments section. You got a whatever HKS. It was working. Okay, thank you for the heads up on that, Night Owl. Appreciate that. I mean, several of y'all remember that. And like, you know, there's no real stable history source for stuff like that. Like, what happened? Like, I had a video I did just the other day, and I've actually done a video similar, and I've mentioned it in a video several years ago, and I hadn't really brought it up since then, and I was like, you know, now's the perfect time to do this. But there's a lot of stuff that happened in the internet, when the internet world, when it was still, you know, like bulletin board systems. Clearstar, I joined in Clearstar for the sample membership once, and I just wasn't fond of it. But like all the Locksmith forums, and like there's a lot of history that's never been really recorded down. Like it could fill up a book easily. I mean, I should, if I ever retire, I guess I can write that book and then come back for one final Jason Reeds, right? Just have like a long. By that time, it'll be YouTube part 2 or something. But yeah, there's a lot of history with the programmer scene when they started putting out, and like they were all like, "Rah!" And then other people started like tying into it with other people. It was an interesting time. But God forbid you mention that you bought something for a clone of something. The world would end. Okay, let me get rid of the face cam because we don't need it. Okay, that wasn't the right button. Hey, that was. You know what, though? We got to get out table, last name table, first name Clark. And that's not the right camera for that. You know, and I don't actually have a setup for this necessarily. Hold on. But I got the mobile comments. we could pull this around, maybe. Let's see what we can do here. Yep. Yep.
I told you about it. I showed it to you.
You showed it to us? Really? So if we replace that one, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Um, there's a history between us, Jay. I think he has a history with everybody, though. So probably not just me. Remember, I don't have a fit over the $150 programmer for GM resistor keys. Yeah, it'd be different in that, like, if we were to write just this massive locksmith book of the history, it'd be like massive for one thing because everybody has their own, thoughts on what happened there. Very dramatic. Very. It feels like I should be the one to broach this, but I don't want to get letters. I don't want to get the letters. I don't want to get the emails. Actually, for some of them, it's I don't want to get the carrier pigeons sent after me. Whoa. Look, somebody damn dang graffitied my board. Several people did. Like one person started, and then next thing you know, other people were graffitiing my board. See you, Night Owl. Be careful. I'm gonna take a little sip of my cold drip real quick, and then we'll start this little thing. Go ahead and get out table. So basically, I'll be moving half of that stuff up to where the whiteboard was, and then rolling Iron Man over there. What time is it? 12 o'clock. We got just enough time to do this little project. And then after live today, I'm going to finish up as much as I can and film a couple of videos and then try to get out of here. 1972 average key duplicate, $2. 2023, 175. Oh, for cars. HKS, you talking about CS? Yeah. Let me catch up with the comments before I go over there. It's so hard to read them on the iPad. Hey, Jason, did you send new stuff? I don't know. What? No, I don't think so. Are y'all talking about CS? Or are y'all talking about something else? Uploaded pics is bar. It lets you upload pics on ClearStar? That's amazing. I remember when KeyPro started. I remember. Yeah. I remember all of that time period. Like I said, it was an interesting time period. That was when one stopped and another copied and took and left and zipped and zigged and yeah. Let me go get first before I go off on a tangent. I'm gonna We're gonna not worry about that anymore. Stop trying to get me to go off on a tangent. You have a package coming from Jackson. Oh, I don't know anything about it. How many people do you know in Jackson? Still hadn't named it, like, I hadn't found the right size stickers yet, but last name Table, first name Clark. Yep. I think we're gonna do it that way. A little short. It's it wobbles. It's a wobble. Just you. That's when I thought maybe some stickers out. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. We don't know what you're talking about. So yes, I started thinking I need to get some of these retail locks back over in this corner. These are not doing a whole lot of good. Look at this. Look at this bush, y'all. I know y'all are looking from over there too, but it is about to reach. Mark this moment, but it is literally like 2 inches away from the corner there. Just about a month ago, it was like right in this area. So by the end of the year, that thing has grown from here all the way up. It started off this tall and it's grown all the way across. Yeah, that's pretty, sorry about the camera motion, but that's pretty wicked that it did that. So I'm just gonna get this stuff out the way for right now. Like, why is that even up here? All these need to get put in a box, so actually I'm going to do that real quick. I discovered 2 plastic bins not being used for anything the other day, and I was so happy because I have not I've not been able to get any more plastic bins, and I'm out of them. I'm just going to put you guys there. Yep. Why's our hazard zone, Hyundai? We can put this guy over here. Hey. Yeah, well, that's really doing no good up here. It needs to go in my truck. Ay. Half of this is actually dealing with some of these things. Oh. Hey.
How y'all doing, man? Tough, man.
Very good.
Early, but hey, can you make that's a dog key to my job up there?
How many?
Yeah, I need how much the 2 of them, baby?
They are $3.25 each.
Yeah, let me get 2 of them, man. I'm tired of them coming down there and keep getting mine.
Okay. All right, if I can do it for you.
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
And that, okay. Doing cash or credit card?
Come on.
Okay, got $8.59. You can just tap it right on the front of that. Okay, you're good. You want to send it to, let's see.
The 161?
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate it.
All righty, have a good one.
Hey, you too. You have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
You too, thank you.
Okay.
If that plant starts saying feed me, Ron. Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy up there on the plant. If every car had a universal 12-volt input in the bumper like on a tow truck, a lot of people would not get locked out of their cars. If they get rid of keys, this would be necessary. Yeah, to be able to feed it something to tell it to open. Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, we're on with this screen maybe? Let me see something here. Let me see. Oh no. Okay, let's go back to this. Sorry about bouncing around on the monitors, but let's go back to that. That's what we were doing. We can zoom out a little bit, looks like on the camera, and we can bring in a camera for the. Nope, not that. Yep, that one. For the workbench. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We can get rid of this. Delete that real quick. Where did the remove button go? Thank you. Yes. All right, so now we are going to move some of that stuff up. Let's catch all comments while I was here. There we go. We can actually, since that's over here. Oh, look, chat's still there. Just plop that down right here. And we can hide this. We don't need no chat. However, it does help when you're watching it before it resolves. Do that. Grab all these. Yep. Wait, the plant. Which privacy front. We're just gonna kind of start this. Various LSDA. No, I got I didn't do the video yet, or I'm not going to or not, but I got in a Jackson panic device from this. So, yeah, opened it up, cut it open, it was sealed up. There's the bar, and here's the active side. I think that's a RAM device, and that was it. Just the active side, not the inactive side. And this one was split open, and screws were all loose in the box. I kept trying to say, guys, I don't think this is a manufacturer thing. I think somebody bought this, opened it, and returned it to y'all without the inactive side, either on purpose or by accident. Probably why you're notifying me, because you can't hear what I'm saying. So that would be the volume more than likely. Just didn't realize it, but now I do. Thank you for the notification. CH gas. Well, what I was talking about basically was, I don't know if you could see it. Everything was bad. Everything was bad. All right. So, yeah, they sent me a They sent me a Jackson panic device without an inactive side. And when I called him, I was like, this has to be like a return that came back to you and y'all just sent it back out. I don't think it came from the factory because like the sleeve of the plastic over the bar was half off. So yeah, they had to send another one that didn't get here in time for me to go put it on. Yes, you could hear, but yeah, I screwed up and didn't have the camera on the right thing or anything. All right, so going back to that, and then also I realized that we did not have the other camera up, did we? We're supposed to have this one up. Oh no, it was up over here, wasn't it? Forgot I put it there. Okay. It got cold. Speaking of cold drip, let me take a sip of my cold drip real quick. Mmm. Deliciousness. Salted caramel as usual. All right, back over there. Now that I see the camera and the volume is working all right, so we're going to disappear there. Yeah, George, yeah. Yeah, hold up. Yeah. I mean, they're like, we're waiting to hear from the factory. And I'm like, this isn't a factory thing, y'all. Like, the sleeve of the plastic was half off. That's not, that wouldn't leave the factory like that, I don't think. It looked like somebody had been in the box before and it got taped up and shipped back out. I mean, it's pretty beat up on the corners, but that was sealed up. So I know it didn't fall out like in transit. I was like, this isn't a shipping thing. And I'm pretty dang sure this isn't a factory thing. I could be wrong. But why don't you check your records and see if anybody has returned one of these? And they never do that. I don't know if they ever do that. But if I distributed stuff, and Jason called and said, hey, I'm missing a part out of this box and it looks like it's been opened, I would immediately do a return history search on that product and see who returned it, right? And give them a call and say, what's up, man? Guess what? We discovered that you stole the inactive side of this panic ball and returned that shit to us. Never mind the fact that we didn't look in the box to make sure that you returned all the parts. But, just saying, we're going to charge you for it. Just saying. That's what I do. That's why I'm not going to run a distributor company. Jason, things happen, but when you do a few more lives, it'll be easier. And when I do a few more, I'll be a professional one day, damn it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying by any Elko, Elko. I'm not saying by any means that it couldn't have been a factory mistake. I'm just saying, check the history. See if one's come back. That's all there is to it. That was a Jeep with a big ass star on the back of it. I'm sorry y'all missed that. Just check your history. You know, just look. All right, here we go. I can guarantee you, if you look at your history, you will see that somebody returned one. All right, up, hold up. I got another bin to put up here. So one of my regular, well, not really regular, but one of the guys who comes in for cheap, cheap locks. Came in the other day. There's groups of them that come in like, and I didn't have any in my leftover bin here. I didn't have any cheap doorknobs left. He bought the only one I had. It was a Schlage, so I gave it to him for $10. So that made me realize I need to get on this Geo. We did this once before, but I'm just getting it out of the way. 619. Whoa, hey. Yeah, we're gonna put y'all right up here. Not the most attractive boxes, is it? That came from a box store and didn't get used. So then we have this. Let's put that here. That there. You know, one thing that I'm really disappointed with myself is I didn't do one of these this year. Every year for the past 2 years, I've done a video on the cheap shit that we get from that people can go buy from Home Depot. I looked at it. It was $38. I don't know why I didn't want to spend $38 on it because both of those videos have made well over $38. I feel really bad. I feel really sucky that I didn't. But it's funny, my last year's video on that push button, people are starting to comment again on it. Like there was a person that was like, oh, this isn't the same one, or they're not looking at it like it's coming back up from last year. I'm always going to be irritated at myself that I didn't do that. Maybe when I go to Home Depot, I'll buy it. I mean, it's not too late because they always sell them for a couple of months afterward, right? Instead of before you buy, be like, did you buy the electronic push button from Home Depot last year for $40? I'm hoping that it'll be like $25 by the time I get around to buying it. And I'll make even more money. Okay, bro went running by. Have you ever seen a cop try to pull a purse through a locked car door? I have not. I have gotten into some arguments with them before over unlocking cars, but I've not seen them try to do that. Work in a couple of spare parts departments, and any return parts are put together in a quarantine area until checked for problems. I mean, that's what most normal people do. Mobile mic's working just as good as the desk mic. That's crazy, huh? It's crazy how we had so many problems with it. Just returned a Seagal deadbolt that was missing the cylinder. Miss question, have you ever seen a cop try to pull a purse through a locked car door? Like inflating the door and trying to pull it through? No, that'd be funny as hell. Do I want to? Oh, you've got a video of it? You can email it to me or something. Twitter. Are you on Twitter? X. You can message me on X too. You always take 2 of stock items. That's kind of one of those videos I always wanted to do was like, you buy 2. Like you always buy 2, right? If you think you're going to need it again in the future, you just buy 2. It's paid for, and that's how you end up with 50 things that you don't need. But yeah, like all those are in 2s, the 609s and 2s. Well, some of the residential I keep 4 to 6 of, like the dark bronze. But some just passage knobs, really only need those for those setups with the push button thing. And so it's just so I don't have to like freaking run to the store to get them, which is why I ended up with all these. So what we had, Plymouth. We had that. This is actually a lever handle as well. 619, 619, and then we had a bright brass. And just got a couple of master bright brass ones in too. They probably should go in the truck, but I don't have room for them right now, so we're gonna put this here. Yep, maybe this here with that ring in the. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, we'll just put you over here, over here. This is gonna come back around, so it's pretty much hidden. Let's get on. Hey. This. Go right behind that. Yep. Oh, we still had a couple of dead bolts left. Yep. In no particular order. And this is what we have now. Yep. That was gonna go to the truck. Honestly, I need to empty that. Some of these aren't going to sell at all. I just need to find a bunch of crappy old Wisers and sell them. That may. So, hinges. Ugh. I do need some 4.5 inch, 4.5 inch by 4.5 inch steel US 3. I don't need bright brass. 4.5 by 4. 4.5 by 4.5. 1.5 pairs. I got to go put some new hinges on a business next week. These are not non-removable pin. Yeah, those are non-removable. There's 2 of them. Let me take these out while I'm thinking about it because I just started thinking about it. Yep, and then I guess I could use bright brass. Ha ha ha. They'll never know or care. No, I can't do that. You know, it's in a situation where really nobody's going to say anything about it. If you do it, they're just going to be happy the door works again. 4.5 by 4.5 McKinney. That is definitely not a non-removable pin right there. It's already trying to remove itself. That's not going to work. Non-handed half-surface spring hinge. Nope. Spring. All right. So we may go with bright brass. I'm going to make sure these pins won't knock out though first. So that'll be a project for Monday morning, trying to beat out hinge pins. Those are pretty old, so they may not be secure enough for what we need to use. Worst case scenarios, I call my door guy, but I know I've got another box of hinges somewhere around here. I forgot my face cam was up. Time is it? 12:30. Oh, we're gonna have to wrap this up. You put a video up, I'll check it out. New house. I'm back over here reading the comments. I sold a antique brass Privacy Geo A series for $45 installed just yesterday. One of our really old.
Okay, I found this on the web for $45.
Shut up. Really not an old customer, but like age-wise. But he isn't an older customer, but he's a customer we've had forever. We do all the stuff with him, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I got some old Privacy A stuff around there somewhere. So between the service charge, which was a local service charge, which we offer at a reduced price because that gives us the local vibe, you know. For the time being, I may have to change next year. Seeing the prices that some of these scammers are starting to charge. Saw a $150 bill for coming out and putting a cylinder back in the door. Cylinder was crappy, all that. I was like, bro, I'm sitting here charging you pretty much the same price and you're getting a new cylinder out of it? Yeah, we might be going up on our cost. Thanks, scammers. Unless you're a consumer, right? We got into I got into an argument one time when I was running AAA. Now I don't care. For all intents and purposes, you can call every cop you want to unlock your car. But when I was actually doing it, I was like, no. You know, actually, I don't say that because I don't feel like you should be using city money, which is basically what it is, to do something that you screwed up with. So I retract that statement. They shouldn't be doing that shit, but it's just not as big of my problem anymore. You can take a Mark's knob, grade 2 removes the dead latch, throw away the rest, and double your money. Yeah, that's why we collect so much crap, right? I've got like 7 Mark's locks in a plastic bin sitting on the scrap pile right there. Just because I hadn't had anywhere else put them, I'm like, damn, these things are adding up. I've been replacing a lot of them. But some of them are perfectly fine. They just want it, like, certain parts of them are perfectly fine. So I have a whole bunch of brand new, and I'm sure if I go look up here, there's a bin with more Marks in there too. But almost all those have been picked clean of the important parts. You had to call AAA to unlock your locksmith van twice. In all my years running AAA, I never had to do that. Never had to do that one. That I remember. No, I never did. I would remember that. As much as I try to block out that decade of AAA and GM, I try to mentally block that out as much as possible. It gives me bad vibes, man. Bad vibes. Bad vibes. All right, let's get done over here. Y'all want to see Iron Man rolled over here, don't you? We got to do that. Let me move this thing. Okay, we're pretty much done over here, and so we can move over to very short last name table, first name Clark. Very short. Hey, trying to clothesline myself on the cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them over here right now. They're all the old model with the short throw. Well, most of them are, I believe. All right, so this is going to go to the back. Put that right there for right now. And we're going to go ahead and move this up front to first last name table, first name Clark. Those are going to go in there. And here's what we're going to do for this heavy ass box of hinges. We're going to get out Rolly thing. Holy crap. Okay. So when I was talking about hinges, that's it. I probably have one open in here. So like cabinet hinges. And Williamsburg Blacksmith. Pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff in there. And honestly, it just is going to be one of those things where we are going to switch cameras around and make one big and the other small. So boom. Yeah. And then bump this away and put this one up. Okay, try that again. Yep, okay. Yep, that one. And shrink. Bring on Iron Man. Hey, you said, dang it. How dare, oh wait, I want both these up. Actually, we don't need that area because we're not doing anything on the workbench, so this'll work. You had to mention eating, huh? Because I was hungry. Had to mention it. Thanks a lot, Abe, a lot. Oh, and I said this before. I was going to mention this one more time. There may or may not be things coming from Jackson, Mississippi. So if you do videos, please don't post what things may have shown up from our end. Appreciate it. I normally get all giggly when people post videos about stuff. 6 months later, so yeah, just don't. Thanks. No thanks are necessary. You being here and watching is thanks enough. So I'm gonna go over here, just and we'll finish this up. We got what, a few minutes left. Let's get Iron Man over here. Let's put these up first. So this is exactly why I haven't wanted to get rid of the chair yet. Well, not exactly. What's in here? Oh yeah, that's the, not exactly, but it does make a good rolly. I'm gonna go wipe that off. It does make a good rolly table. Because I don't have enough of those, do I? There's some shavings here that there's those mean shavings that are like, I'm gonna dig into your skin, and homeboy parked in that 15-minute spot and left. Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. What do we have there? We have Schlage latches. The Quickset, the original F series, that actually goes on Iron Man because Iron Man has latches on it. So here's where we need to start separating things. International door closer. Limited lifetime warranty. Limited warranty. God. What were people thinking with this color? Yale? That's the Yale color, but International copied it. Like, what are you thinking? What is the company thinking when they come up with this color? That it looks good? Is that what they're thinking? Back in the 50s? 60s? Whenever the hell these things came out? Like, it doesn't look good at all. Quickset passage. Okay. Alright, I'm going to make a stack over somewhere. Where am I going to make a different stack for this? Let's put it right here for now, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. There's some more sleigh latches. Yep, so these need to go into the back. That's what we were gonna do with those. Because I got 1, 2, 3 full boxes. Yep. I'm gonna set all these on top of this wheelie thing and wheel all 4 of these things to the back. I don't know why I stacked them up. Okay, here. Oh, okay. No. Oh shit. Hold up. Let me do this by weight. Okay, that one's definitely the heaviest. That one's next. That one's last. All right. Whoa. Whoa. All right. What? Did he just say going to jail shaking baby? Don't shake the baby. The rolly thing is totally going to collapse, y'all. I hate to tell you, but it will. I wish I could find a good thing to do with these. Maybe squeeze them up here for right now. Hey, let's see if this will work. I know I'm like right up in your business right now, but you'll be okay. Is that gonna stay there? I think so. Okay. Yeah, here comes Iron Man. We ready? Come on, Iron Man. Okay, I gotta move a tire. And we can get rid of this camera and be done with this. Y'all can be done with this anyway. I have not had a chance to take this tire down and say, it has a poofy on the edge. I don't want to keep it. Need a tow rope on the little cart? I do. I could just run a rope underneath the, put it between the things. You deal with a lot of papas. I had somebody come in just yesterday with a papas or a pedo. I think it was a pedo, but they had drilled it out. People that drill out these cylinders. I wish somebody would make a replacement one of those. There's one company, we all know the company that makes replacement ones of those, but they're not perfect. They're really honestly, they're really crappily made compared to some of the original stuff. So, hold on, I may have to be frank. Don't shake the baby. I know, right? That's pretty much what they said when they walked by. The one thing about the replacement version of those is like the trim is slightly off. The hole that screws into the trim. I don't know why they did that, but I've run across it several times where the hole's just slightly off, and I'm talking like 3/32 of an inch or something like that. So you can't really just drill above or below. It's like literally right where that other one is. I don't know if you've noticed that with that brand that has the replacements available. Sorry, I was watching this a-hole. Yeah, that's one thing that I would definitely correct about it. Another one is just the construction. I mean, charge another $20. We're fine with that. Just make them decent. Mid-century modern. Poop brown. The poop brown and the old green. All right, here we come. I don't know how I'm going to do with this for the meantime. So I'm just going to put it right there. Oh, we got to make the pass. We need dramatic music, don't we? Whoop. That was crazy. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Dramatic music and it's not really that dramatic music.
Subscribe now.
So dramatic. All right, this thing started acting up the other day on me. So I don't know what's going on with it, but I've lost some of my flashy flash. Which is kind of irritating because I was going to use that for outside for the 15th. How close can we come? And which side do I want the handle on? I think I'm going to swing it this way. Oh. So what this is going to force me to do is clean the top of this off, which is a good thing. This is what I needed to do. So for now, it's just going to be carefully squeezed in right here, Iron Man back where it's supposed to be. Get that cleaned off, and I can lay cylinders over here while I'm rekeying, and that'll also help me with cleaning the workbench too, because ideally I have a lot of room up here to start just putting stuff. There's a lot of little projects right here that need to be disseminated correctly. That just takes up a lot of room. I hate that. Got to figure out what to do with these. Maybe some of it will go to the leaning tower. And then this guy will go to the back. All right. Let me adjust the front camera. And we will go ahead and start signing off for today's episode. Excuse me. Took up all that screen, didn't it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. No. Go back to the other one. All right, y'all. What time is it? 12:51. We are just in time. Just in time. Put on rubber gloves and put some music. Did I miss anything important? She just threw a nipple on the bottle. Oh, you want to know about that? Did I miss something? Is he saying that I post video of something he sent me? I'm not sure if he's talking to me or if I hadn't posted any videos. I don't know who you're talking about. Hold on, let's switch to the regular mic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back on the regular mic. In case I have to do that again to try to kill that gnat. Yeah, that's who it is. City Lock. Yeah, what was that? What Daniel was that? I mean, you can't after Christmas. I don't care. I think we're
Subscribe now.
okay, dude. J-Bot's trying his very best to stay up there, I guess. Get your wear calendars. I've had it like a whole year long. Everybody sent me stuff.
Subscribe now.
Okay, Deep, shut up. I mean, Justin T and Anthony and what in the hell? What in the hell are you notifying me for? What's that about? Who triggered notify? Nobody triggered notify. That was the weirdest thing ever. All right, let's go ahead and go to the disassemble screen. The worst time of day. Look at that. We have a frozen chat that's about to start zooming, so get ready for the zoom. The zoom. We've been rewatching Flash, so the zoom. Obligatory. Oh, okay. The chat's not going to zoom. Well, that just sucks. That was just Jay about doing that? Okay, that's weird. Stupid J-Bot. Same as Ilka, Bicky, interior door locks. Keep making the Rocky Mountain adjust pricing. Those things are not great either, but they're better than the Amazon, and I've had both. Yeah, I hate selling that kind of stuff. You know, it just makes me cringe. But yeah, I only have what you have to work with, and if you only have to work with junk, then sometimes you just have to pick the best of the junk to work with. Damn junk. It must have been a glitch in the Matrix. I don't know what that was. It was definitely the notify siren, though, I think.
Subscribe now.
I have no idea why he decided to start saying that either. But get some junk to work on. Yeah, I saw your post about the little situation the other day. Yeah. I don't expect to have to do any of those. I did a couple of vacants a couple of weeks ago, but they were like in the better parts of town vacants. I'm hoping that it's parties that's doing it. Very annoying. Why is party doing
Subscribe
it?
now.
Okay, stop it. I'm gonna cancel all of y'all. Talking to y'all. Not y'all, but the J-Bot y'all. There's multiple ones. Well, it's the end of the broadcast, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Cost them $250 for stand around time. It happens, you know it. Did you get any of it on video? Because you know it makes excellent video. I'm just saying. Whoa, careful. Don't run over that little car. Makes excellent video. Well, make excellent. Just put in there. Cops called. You had thousands of views. And it's always still not worth it. It's still not worth it. Feel like at this point I should try to write lyrics to go with the notify tone. Uh-oh, look, we got a backup lyricist going. Hey, there's room on staff, Anthony. If you can come up with some lyrics. That's how Dang It West. That's why I still tolerate Dang It West. He's a good lyricist. John from Mississippi Cold Drip says hi. I have not seen him in forever. I stopped texting him. And I just still go over to the grocery store now. I shouldn't because I have to pay more over there. But it's always like I don't think about it. I try to buy like $100 worth at a time, and honestly, I just hadn't had that much expendable money to go to coffee. So I deal with like the retail $14 a bottle. And I stopped texting John because I knew he was so busy going all over the place. So yeah, I just kind of don't get it directly from them anymore, just because I'm lazy. So anyway, hi John. Didn't need mental health, needed rehab. Yeah, I mean, everybody complains about the whole mental health thing, and I'm sure it's true. There's just not the resources. I mean, like we have a state mental hospital that for the longest time, like you could get a bounty by turning people in. Like if you thought somebody was crazy and you took them there and they determined that you were right, no, I don't know what the conditions were, but and I know I shouldn't be using some of these adjectives, but just remember this is 70s, 80s era, and that was just normal. You took a quote crazy person in, you could like get a fee for it. So that's always been like the word, like the what am I trying to say? The old legend, town story, town legend, or whatever I'm trying to say is you can always make you $50 by getting you a crazy person and taking them down to the mental hospital and turning them in. Obviously, that's not like that anymore, and there's a wait list a mile long, and they won't take any more than like 40 people at a time, and they stay booked up there. So, yeah, I don't know how truthful that was, but according to word on the street, back in the 70s, 80s, you just go find you a crazy person to take them in, you can make $50. Urban myth. Yeah. New York sucks, in case you didn't know. I mean, everywhere really has their own sucky part. I don't know if there's anywhere perfect. The only perfect place I could think of would be a freaking deserted island that had plenty of Coca-Cola, still carbonated, cold, and dogs. No phones. That'd be perfect. No contact with the outside world. No worries about nothing except going fishing to get your food. Yeah, that's perfect area. Nowhere, not dealing with nobody. I mean, you get boring after a while, but you can always get on the internet. Oh yeah, and it has to have fiber connection. No, wait, you just got rid of the phone. I don't know how that would work. Like no contact, but still be able to get online and like watch videos and stuff. I don't know how that would work out because that's kind of all together, but you know what I mean. Like no phone call, no message, no notifications. You just get online and do what you want. You turn the whole state in and make some money. $50 a head, man. $50 a head. I used to go in like the nurses' cars there all the time too. So much that I had a map of the property. And they would just let me, say, oh, you're here to do that? Okay. And then for a while there, it was so often because y'all, AAA members, you're so repeat offenders. They know that they get like 4 or 5 calls a year. So they just decide to be stupid. And they max out their calls per year. There were many circumstances where they're like, I had to argue with people. Like, listen, AAA says that you're partially responsible for this. Yet another reason why I got rid of AAA. But, you used up all your calls. You keep doing this same stupid shit, you got to pay now. So, what clinched it for me was when they started doing the residential. I don't know if that ever kept up or took off, but when they started telling me I had to go to a house. You know that ASA sticker is incredibly hard to mail. I'm not mailing any of those out. Eventually, I'll probably get you one, but like it's gonna have to go in like cardboard. I don't think they stick anymore either. But yeah, I'll get you one day. Not for this Christmas though. We've already done mail outs. Ain't no special request. You get what you get. And you be damn glad you got it. Okay, sorry, that was mean. What the hell was that? Oh, my jacket. Hold on and make sure this person is not coming in or leaving. Hey,
I'm trying to buy a double key, double side. I can lock myself inside and outside.
a deadbolt?
Not the twist kind, but the lock on this side and lock on that side.
What color?
It don't gotta be a certain color.
Do you want to buy a new one? We have some refurbished ones, I think, that are cheap.
Okay, as long as they work. Thank you for letting me know.
Different ones there, they're 12x6. Then has one key. Do you need any more keys? Or $250 each.
It's gonna charge me for next key.
Yeah, it only comes with one.
Both of all of them do.
Yeah.
How much is the key?
$250.
Okay, Gage. You got enough key.
One more?
Mm-hmm. This to be on the safe side. I did not know y'all was down there. Well, people bring in their locks to y'all like that?
Those have been removed and refurbished and made.
I'm saying, do people bring y'all them in?
No, we replace locks on houses.
Oh,
so
okay,
those
okay.
are all when somebody decides they want to buy new locks. These are reconditioned for.
Do y'all program cars?
Never done.
Hmm. I thought A1 do. I thought A1 unlock cars.
A1 on Gallatin does, yeah.
That's what I just called and asked them. They told me they don't. They just do it. They just do the computer for the keys, not the engine.
Oh, they don't go out and unlock cars anymore?
Man, that's what she told me last week that they did. She told me to make sure I check my ground was and stuff like that. Then I called back to that. They said something else.
Yeah, see, lock and key. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we're in Fondren. 1566. We're on State Street, 3003 North State Street. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Thank you. Okay. She thought I was saying thank you to her and give your $2 back. No, you can't have it back. Can't have it back, damn it. No takesies or wazies. Yeah, Ken ended up with one. I'll send you one, but not for this Christmas. We're maxed out on that. We'll get you one. I'll save one for you. It's just gonna have to be like put in like a big document holder of some kind. Big envelope. I gotta see what big envelopes I have. Oh my OMG! I had to report a 5-star giveaway to have it removed. Customer was happy. They posted a photo. Oh God. Oh. Oh Lord, that's bad. Yeah, I'd be like, no, don't do that, please. Don't do that. Hold it right up to the camera. Thank you so much for the new key to my house at 555. Blah blah blah. Good one, Spanky. Alrighty, y'all. It is the end of the day. I'm going to go finish with Iron Man over here. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Don't forget, I posted the short on this. But if you're still wanting your Lock Force stuff by Christmas room, if you'd hit me one more time with that link, I'd appreciate it. But if you want your Lock Force stuff by Christmas, you got to get the order in before Monday, I think it is. Like the 10th is the last day. So I would get your order in this weekend if you want to be wearing... This is that same person. If you want to be wearing some Lock Force gear. Yeah, see, lock and key. Yes, ma'am, you just called. Okay. Uh-huh. And I said, yeah, so why are you calling around looking for somebody else? You're asking for a blue bike for Christmas? Thanks, Tugboat Girl. Y'all have a good one. Roll it up like a poster and mail it. And... Yeah, thank you, Rune. I appreciate it. All right, we're out of here. We're out of here. Lock Force! Disassemble! Worst time of day, but it is a necessary time because Jason has stuff to do. Y'all more than likely have stuff to do. And if you don't, then go watch one of our other videos. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the store. I think you have until the 10th, which is actually Monday. So just to make sure, get your orders in. I added some more What's Up Y'all shirts. I got some t-shirts. I got What's Up Y'all. The hoodies were always there, but I put long sleeve shirt, 2 different long sleeve shirts, because one of the long sleeve shirts doesn't ship internationally. Well, it does. I take that back. I tried to do everything where it ships from like EU or Canada, but a couple of them were only from US. So I tried to do different shirts so that the European people or the Australia people or the Canadian people could pay a lesser fee for the shipping. I think the ones that say ship from US and EU, if you're like in Australia, it's got to come from one of those 2 places. So then you'd be having to deal with like overseas shipping. But yeah, we've Lockforce.store. www.lockforce.store. I really need a... All right, hold on. We need this on the end screen, don't we? Yeah, we do. Now we do. I do like the ability, and I know it's a little buggy, but you know, this is kind of what creators have to do. But yeah. Like that.
Someone just subscribed.
Right. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. That's another thing I hadn't mentioned. We're going to be extraordinarily close to 15,000 at the end of the year. I predict that we will go over 15K around mid-January or late January. It's unfortunately probably not going to happen if we just go on average statistics. But Like, this was supposed to be... Where was the other? Didn't I have another one that said buy or something like that here? Thought I had something else down here. Oh, I'm not on the end screen. Shit, I'm on the wrong screen. I mean, shoot, I'm on the wrong screen. End. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. So thanks, y'all. So now we need to add in that extra, right? The new thing before I forget about it. No, not camera. What are you doing, Jason? Text. Add existing. Thank you. Right there. And then make it little. Ooh, big. Oh. Is my thanks y'all off center or is my lock force off center? Oh no, that runs right into it, doesn't it? Hold on, let me fix this. That's gonna bug me now. That's bugging me too. Hold up. I could just as easily do this. Just throw it over there. So yeah. Thanks y'all. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm going to have a little campfire and burn an old fence down, and get some video footage out. I've been so busy. I haven't had time to do much video stuff. So I've got quite a few built up, as well as working on that vessel one's probably going to come up. Thanks to Justin T. again for that. I'm in the middle of getting all the footage ready for that video, so that should be out probably right before Christmas. Probably midweek, next week, something like that. I've been testing my vessel on different applications. Definitely a bench screwdriver. I love it as a bench screwdriver for mortise saunders. TLDR, I hate that saying, but people are so impatient now. Basically, yeah, it's awesome for bench work. If you do a lot of mortise saunders, totally worth it. Totally do it. Yeah, field work, not so much. But Justin T came up with several neat adaptations for it to make different size bits and stuff fit in there. So basically, that's what I'm going to show off. Are you going to the shoe shop too? Or? Yeah, that's an older lady. She's all right. Don't trip. Hey, how are you?
Oh, do y'all do batteries? But it says
Some of them, yeah.
like a key, like for key fob. You do? Okay. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't need one, but
Yeah, we do.
I have been driving out to the battery place out in Ridgely.
What kind of car is it?
Lexus.
I'd have to look it up. We carry batteries for most of them. It really depends. Let me see which one that uses. What kind of Lexus is it?
It's 16 years old, so
Oh.
I can show you the key.
Now, what year model is it?
07.
What kind?
IS.
IS 300?
IS 250.
250? Yeah, you don't have to go out there. You're good. I'm looking it up.
Okay. So, and if you have to have keys made, you do that as well, right?
For that one, no, but we do house keys and all
Yeah,
that.
that's what I meant.
Yeah. Let's see what battery that one takes. Oh, that is an oddball.
Really?
Well, let's see if I got that one.
Well, I hate to go too much trouble because I don't actually need one.
Yeah, well, the shoe shop's closed today too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
If that's where you were going, yeah.
Since I have this belt in my hand.
Yeah, we're used to seeing people. They haven't been open on Saturday since a couple of years now. It looks like I don't keep the battery for that particular one. It's kind of an oddball battery that I don't have.
Okay.
So yeah, you may have to keep going to.
Well, I
A
think.
few of those cars have some oddball things out there, so.
But still, it's nice to know that you're here and for others.
Yep,
Other
and
people.
we come out and do work at houses and build businesses and stuff like that. So.
Okay, super. Thank you so much.
1632. The heck is that? Stupid Lexus. I always love pumping those batteries open. Which ones are the ones that have the they're the 2450 big old fat batteries, and it's got two of them. It's like $30 worth of batteries. That's what we charge for them. I always love it when I pop those remotes open and go, you thought you needed one battery, but in fact you have a remote that has two batteries in it. Doing locksmith stuff on a locksmith channel. 2024, we're doing a makeup channel, damn it. How to apply makeup to your locks. It was a newer, yeah, it is a newer Ford, isn't it? It always pleases people when you say that they got to buy two batteries that are expensive batteries. Even us just going and buying them anywhere, they're just like $6, $7, $8 each. And you double that installation fee. I guess I need to go see about this person who's decided to take up. Because I want to say that car has done that before, so I'm going to have to start watching out for that jackass. But in the meantime, we're out of here. It's way past time. It's 1:18. Hope y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Don't forget, hit us up on the store if you want to get a t-shirt or something. We got several things on there, and I'm probably going to add a couple more tonight. Variations like long sleeve, locksmith shirts and stuff. I need two batteries in my car key, people. All right, y'all have a great one. We're out of here. See if I can do this.